Hey, what's good? This is the Walker Bar for Black Authentic Truth. Now, everybody knows that when the Declaration of Independence was signed, black people were in slavery. Black people were in those fields. While those, you know, fireworks were busting and crackling and popping in the midnight air, black people were in the slave quarters, just finishing a hard, laborious day in the fields and trying to heal up and get some rest before the sun came up the next day. And I don't know why we have to say this all the time. Every year it's the same thing, especially with me. As y'all know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, so I don't celebrate much of nothing that has came from other people. It came from my oppressor, you know. And a lot of y'all will go against that. You will go against, the Bible and say that the Bible is even written by the man. But yet you'll turn around and celebrate the same holidays that was given to you by the man. I mean, it sounds like cap to me. It makes no sense. But when you really think about it, it is a very hard thing to let go of the traditions that our forefathers and foremothers have gotten from the past. And this is just another time. Like y'all just was celebrating, Juneteenth. A lot of y'all are very conscious and, you support everything black. You're about, black people being successful, being encouraged. And a lot of you are all about fighting racism, trying to get equality and equity, trying to be on a level platform. Many are against white supremacy, but the 4th of July and those celebrations come from white supremacy, and it ain't no way to get around it. And I don't understand why we can't see that we can have celebrations, we can have events, we can do things together that are not traditionally connected to the things that we got, our foreparents got on the plantation. And this is a hard thing to get through to us as a community. Now you'll see brothers and sisters out there with sparklers in their hands and outfits that are red, white, and blue. And so the pain is deep. The indoctrination is deep. The indoctrination is very deep. It was cut. Those wounds from slavery, they were cut so deep that today we still celebrating the things that was given to us that, we had no choice to do. We didn't have a choice then, but we have a choice now not to celebrate none of these things. Nobody is, got us in chains anymore. Colin Kaepernick had a choice to kneel, right? It cost him everything, but that brother exercised his choice regardless of what came with it. And I feel like us as black people, we got to be true to ourselves. We got to be real with ourselves, and we got to stop being cowardly and scared to let go of those traditions that were forced upon our ancestors. If you really love your ancestors, it's one thing to do something freely on your own will. It's another thing to do something because you're forced to do it. Or it's another thing, or I shouldn't say force. Maybe I should say because it's the only time when you're going to get some time off. Right? So so just keep that in mind, that we are heavily indoctrinated. And even with social media and all the information that you can attain and you can learn, the spiritual or the mental chains are still locked on tight in our community.